Mulayam Singh Yadav, the Samajwadi Party patriarch and three-time Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, died this morning. He was 82 years old. He's of course considered a key component in opposition politics, and though ill health had forced him out of the limelight on the national stage for the last few years, he was popularly referred to as Netaji by Samajwadi Party supporters and leaders. Mr. Yadav had also served as the country's defence minister. He was admitted to Gurugram's Medanta Hospital on the 22nd of August, and he'd been dealing with health issues over the last few years. The last rites of the veteran leader would be held at Saifai, his ancestral village in Uttar Pradesh. His mortal remains have already been brought to Saifai, and as you can see there, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, among a whole host of senior leaders, have gathered at the native village to pay their last respects. The Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister described the death as an irreparable loss, and he will of course be accorded a funeral with full state honours, and a 3-day mourning has been declared in the state of Uttar Pradesh. Let's go right across to NDTV Saurabh Shukla, who's joining us live from Saifai. So Saurabh, we can see that there are of course large crowds gathered there behind you, and a whole host of leaders who've arrived at Saifai to pay their last respects.
Absolutely, Rishika. My camera person Rajesh Gupta will give you a 360 picture. We are at the ancestral house of Mulayam Singh, and there is not an inch space left. People are coming in from all across Uttar Pradesh, Delhi. In fact, I have just met few of the supporters of Mulayam Singh Yadav who have just landed from Lucknow. They took a flight from Bombay and just reached here to pay the last respect to Yogi Adityanath, to Mulayam Singh Yadav. And Yogi Adityanath, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, he was also here along with the UP Chief Bhupendra Singh Chaudhary and Cabinet Minister Swatendra Dev Singh. And for tomorrow, till the time we had, till now we have confirmation of Nitish Kumar from Bihar. He is coming to Saifai. Tejasvi Yadav, Deputy CM of Bihar, Chief Minister of Chhattisgarh, Bhupendra Chaudhary. A lot of leaders from all across the parties are coming to pay the last respect to Mulayam Singh Yadav. But I have joined by a very special guest with me, Rishika. His name is Pawan Pandey. He was Mulayam Singh Yadav's one of the favorite youth leader. He was minister in Akhilesh Yadav's government also. Pawan used to represent Ayodhya constituency in assembly. Pawan, आप मुलायम सिंह जी को बहुत छोटे से और आप बड़े उनके पसंदीदा युवा नेता थे, आप यहाँ पर पहुँचे हैं, कुछ बताइए। आज जन सैलाब उमड़ा हुआ है, क्या कहना चाहते हैं?
आज समाजवादी पार्टी के एक बड़े युग का अंत हुआ है और यह पूर्णीय क्षति है पूरी समाजवादी पार्टी के लिए, हम जैसे लोगों के लिए। हम जैसे अयोध्या के गरीब मध्यम वर्गीय परिवार से, गरीब घर से निकल के लखनऊ विश्वविद्यालय से होते हुए, छात्र संघ से होते हुए और उत्तर प्रदेश की विधानसभा मंत्री तक का सफर आदरणीय मुलायम सिंह यादव नेताजी के आशीर्वाद से तय किया। तो आप सोच सकते हैं कि हम जैसे हजारों लोग जिनको गरीब मध्यम वर्गीय परिवार के थे, विधायक बनाया, एमएलसी बनाया, सांसद बनाया आदरणीय नेताजी ने। पूरे उत्तर प्रदेश को विकास का एक नया आयाम दिया आदरणीय नेताजी ने। और आज पूरा आप देख रहे हैं किस तरह से लाखों लोग, पूरा सैफई भरा हुआ है। 5-5 किलोमीटर तक आदमी, लोगों की कतारें हैं। लोग अपने नेता के अंतिम दर्शन करना चाहते हैं, उनको अपनी सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि अर्पित करना चाहते हैं। और आज बहुत ही दुख है, गम है। भगवान से प्रार्थना करते हैं, बजरंगबली से, प्रभु श्री राम से, नेताजी को अपने चरणों में स्थान दें और ताकत दें। हमारे नेता श्री अखिलेश यादव को, उन्हें ताकत दें, पूरे परिवार को ताकत दें कि जो नेताजी की परिकल्पना थी उसको आदरणीय अखिलेश जी आगे बढ़ा सके। मुझे लगता है यही सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि होगी नेताजी को।
आप बड़े महत्वपूर्ण इसलिए भी हो कि आप अयोध्या से विधानसभा विधायक बन के आए, क्योंकि नेताजी पर हमेशा आरोप लगता रहा और कि उन्होंने ये हुआ भी, कार सेवकों पर गोली भी चलाई थी 1990 में। और उसी अयोध्या में जहां से नेताजी को बदनामी मिली, उसी अयोध्या में आपने समाजवादी पार्टी को जिताया, इसीलिए उनके दिल में आपकी बड़ी विशेष जगह भी थी। आखिरी मुलाकात कब हुई पवन जी आपकी नेताजी से?
मैं 2-3 महीना पहले आया था दिल्ली, तो मेरी मुलाकात नेताजी से हुई थी। मैं नेताजी के आवास पे जाकर मिला और नेताजी का आशीर्वाद लिया था। नेताजी ने बहुत सी चर्चाएं की, जो उत्तर प्रदेश के हालात हैं उस पर चर्चा की, रोजगार पर चर्चा किया, महंगाई पर चर्चा किया, कैसे हमको लड़ना चाहिए, कैसे संघर्ष करना चाहिए, दोबारा हम कैसे लड़ें कि गरीब किसान की सरकार आ सके, दोबारा अखिलेश जी कैसे मजबूत हों। मुझे लगता है नेताजी ने मुझे 5-7 मिनट का समय दिया था और लगभग 1-1.25 घंटे तक बैठे रहे। नेताजी ने बहुत सी पुरानी बातों की चर्चा की। जब हम लोग छात्र संघ की लड़ाई लड़ते हुए जेल गए थे और नेताजी मिलने हम लोग से जेल आए थे, उस समय की घटनाएं, फिर अयोध्या में जब मुझे 2012 का टिकट दिया, अयोध्या कैसे जीता, कैसे कैसे नेताजी ने मेरे लिए लोगों से आह्वान किया था, सारी बातें नेताजी ने कही।
जी, so Rishika, you have heard Pawan Pandey. He was elected from Ayodhya constituency in 2012. So he had a very important place in the heart of Mulayam Singh Yadav, and tomorrow his last rites will be performed in Saifai at 3 in the afternoon. And before that, I've told from Nitish Kumar to Tejasvi Yadav, Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, Yogi Adityanath was here. Everybody is coming to pay the last respect of Netaji of the country. And people are crying just around me, and people are coming and crying and saying, "Jab tak suraj chand rahega, Netaji aapka naam rahega."
Right. Saurabh, give us a sense of, I mean, from what we can see, our camera person panning and showing us those lines, the guest she was speaking with right now also talked about 5-kilometer long lines just to get that last glimpse of their leader. I mean, Mulayam Singh Yadav was a mass leader. He's been so very relevant in national politics, of course, but he was a mass leader when it comes to Uttar Pradesh. Saifai is the stronghold of the family. What are the kind of crowds that you're seeing? And this is expected to now continue. The last rites will only be held at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So over the course of the night, we're expecting to see huge crowds gather in Saifai.
Absolutely, Rishika. In fact, we reached here with the great difficulty. We reached around 3, and his motor remains arrived around 5:30. At 3, it was so difficult for us to reach at Saifai, at his residence. So now you can imagine the people who are coming and saying that there are people who are coming. In fact, the expressway, there's jam in Lucknow expressway, which is an 8-lane expressway. So people are coming from Delhi, Agra, Lucknow airport, Delhi airport. So people are coming in, and this crowd you will see it for the whole night till 3 p.m. tomorrow, when the last rite will be performed by Akhilesh Yadav, I've been told. And apart from that, Rishika, Saifai is village of Mulayam Singh Yadav. Mulayam Singh Yadav was born here, and initially he was a wrestler, and his one technique called Charkha Daw is very famous, where people say that his rivals used to think that Mulayam Singh Yadav is defeated, but he'll suddenly get up and beat his rival. And same thing he applied in the politics also. Charkha Daw of Mulayam Singh Yadav is very famous. And then he taught in a school in Inter College of Mainpuri, at Jan Inter College. He was a professor of Hindi, and after that he joined politics in 1966. And at the age of 28, he was elected from this constituency of Jaswant Nagar constituency, and he represented this constituency. He was jailed in emergency for 19 months. And when he got out of the jail, Chaudhary Charan Singh, ex-Prime Minister of the country, made him state president of BLD. And then he was state chief, and then he again won from Jaswant Nagar Lok Sabha, and then he lost again. He was sent to he was made MLC by Chaudhary Charan Singh. And then in 1990, the most significant year for Mulayam Singh Yadav's politics, when Car Seva was started by BJP and Shiv Sena workers, and he clearly said that I am Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. His famous line, "Yahan parinda bhi Ayodhya mein par nahi maar sakta," and then a lot of Car Sevak was shot by UP police, and Mulayam Singh Yadav also earned a lot of criticism and publicity as well, and then people started calling him Mullah Mulayam, Maulana Mulayam in Uttar Pradesh politics. And that combination of MY, and then 1992 October he launched Samajwadi Party. Janeshwar Mishra, who we call Chote Lohiya, gave him the title Netaji. So you can see people are here, and Rajesh is showing you the visuals, and people raising slogans ki jab tak suraj chand rahega, Netaji aapka naam rahega.
All right, so huge crowds there, as Saurabh Shukla reports from Ground Zero in Saifai. As he said, 5-kilometer long lines is an 8-lane expressway leading to Saifai that is choked with traffic. Access has become difficult because that really, in a certain sense, is the popularity of Mulayam Singh Yadav. Scores of people, hundreds and thousands gathering in Saifai over the course of this evening and tonight to pay their last respects to Mulayam Singh Yadav. We'll track that story very closely. Thanks, Saurabh, for joining us with that update.